2, 1.
We're visiting today with Clarke University head men's basketball coach Jim Blaine. Coach, before we look at the upcoming 2016-17 season, can you give me a quick review of how last year's season went for the Crusaders?
Sure, Jerry. Last year we were 13 and 15. We felt like we made vast improvements from year one. The highlights of the season were 2 wins over ranked teams, 1 at home, 1 on the road, and we also beat a 20-win team on the road. So we felt improvements were made, and we're hoping to continue that trend this season.
What will be the keys for your team to have a successful season this year?
I think number one is going to be health. We're already off to a rough start in that regard with 3 potential starters. 2 haven't practiced yet, and 1 went down just recently. But we've added depth, so I think the added depth will help. And it's just learning the skill level and the level of athletes as we make the jump to NAID1.
Taking a look at your returning players, who are some of the key players that you have back this season?
We bring back our leading scorer from last year, Harris Takis. Now Harris hasn't practiced yet this year from a broken bone in his hand in August, but we're hoping to get him back here shortly. Harris is a very good two-way player. He is our 2 guard, led us with 16 points a game last year, shooting over 35% from the 3. Other returning starter is Judd Salisbury. Judd will be a senior. Harris is only a junior. Judd will be a senior. Play guard for us. Pretty versatile on the offensive end. And we also bring back Brinsley Walker, who started most of the games last year, and he'll bring valuable toughness under the basket.
Who are some key newcomers that will strengthen your team this year, and break them down by position, if you would?
Sure. We brought in a lot of new players as we changed leagues, and our new point guard, who will be taking over for David Nice, is Zach Fields. He's a freshman from Olathe, Kansas. Now Zach is also injured and has yet to practice, but we expect to get him back next week. Zach's a versatile two-way point guard, very skilled with the ball, sees the floor very well. He's a very team-first player and an outstanding defensive player as well. Other newcomers that are new to playing, were actually on the roster last year but redshirted second semester, are Caleb Rogge, who also is injured. We expect him back in about a month. Caleb will actually be a senior post player, a stretch 5. He can bridge inside and out. And then Avery Butler, a Dubuque native who transferred back from Iowa Central, is a 6'7", 3'4" man. Very skilled offensively. Again, can hurt you inside and out. Other newcomers that we brought in are Stacey Richardson from Australia and Umpqua Community College in Oregon. Stacey's about 6'5", can play 3, solid on both ends of the floor, and has a nice shooting touch from the outside, and can hurt you inside as well. It's pretty crafty. And then Ryan Jeep, a 6'6", 4'5" man from Colorado, good athlete, good defender, very good defensive player. Those are probably some of the top guys that we brought in this year.
The Crusaders will be making a transition this year to the Heart of America Athletic Conference and NAI Division I basketball. What challenges will that create for your program?
Well, I think just the challenge of making that jump, obviously, is we've got to become more athletic. Spending the summer watching a lot of those teams play on video, just a little different level of athleticism that we need to get used to, and that there'll be some travel that we'll have to get used to, and it's just getting that overall feeling of being an NAI Division I program. It's a pretty big jump, but our guys are up for the challenge, and we're excited to get going.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Jerry.